Trump breaking news. Harris backs off on plastic straw ban in 2019. Vice President Kamala Harris ran for president in 2020, advocating for plastic straw bans. As of Thursday, her campaign no longer supports that. Why it matters. To safeguard the environment and marine life, Harris and her campaign have either declined to comment or modified their position on banning plastic straws. Due to worries over plastic pollution in oceans and waterways, many states have outlawed plastic straws. Seattle was the first major U.S. city to prohibit plastic straws in summer 2018. Other nations have also pledged to ban single-use plastics. Harris debated plastic straw bans at a 2019 CNN town hall. "I suppose we should," she said. "We do need to abolish the plastic straws," she said, adding that paper straws needed improvement. Axios questioned Harris's campaign if she still backs it. She opposes plastic straw bans, a campaign insider told Axios. She broke the tie on the most important climate change and renewable energy job legislation in history, and as president, she will build on that progress. She joked even then about how horrible paper straws are and the need to come up with better eco-friendly alternatives, the official said. Former President Trump's campaign portrayed Harris as a San Francisco liberal for supporting plastic straw bans. NBC's Jason Miller said in July that gosh, she wants to get rid of plastic straws, for God's sake. Harris has been cryptic about her policy goals as she moves to the middle ahead of the November 5 election. The campaign's unidentified advisors said Harris no longer supports Medicare for all or mandatory gun buyback programs, which she supported in the 2020 Democratic primary to promote progressive policies. After the 2020 primary, Harris told CNN in late August that we can expand and we can increase a vibrant clean energy economy without outlawing fracking. Harris has also agreed to approve a southern border bill that would continue Trump's border wall construction as part of a compromise. Before, she labeled the wall un-American and wouldn't vote for a wall under any circumstances. Harris said CNN her values have not changed, despite her policy changes. As with her 2020 presidential campaign, Vice President Kamala Harris won't say if she supports pushing automakers to build solely electric or hydrogen vehicles by 2035. Why it matters. Since taking over Biden's campaign in July, Harris has been vague on policy. Kamala Harris's ascent in the polls has changed the presidential race, as former President Trump is stepping back his campaigning in 3 states he was targeting 6 weeks ago. Why it matters. New Hampshire, Minnesota, and Virginia are less important to Trump's candidacy. It invests in blue wall states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, which are critical to both parties' prospects of winning. On Wednesday, Wyoming Republican Liz Cheney, who wants to make sure Donald Trump never becomes president again, backed Kamala Harris with a specific instruction. Swing state voters who oppose Trump but hate Democrats can't write in someone else this time. Vote for Harris to stop Trump. Cheney lost her House position to become a vocal Trump opponent and co-chair of the committee investigating the January 6, 2021 Capitol attack by Trump supporters trying to stop Joe Biden from becoming president. Independent of the Harris Walls campaign, she is touring to spread her message. Cheney will attend the Texas Tribune Festival in Austin on Friday. She will discuss defending democracy with Atlantic writer Mark Leibovic. Cheney will keep emphasizing in Texas that not voting for Trump isn't enough. Harris needs votes to win. Cheney may appear on Sunday national news broadcasts. Harris and Trump debate for the first time in Philadelphia on Tuesday. I reported. What else I know? Why Cheney did not endorse Harris at DNC. The Harris Walls campaign would have accepted her. The other Republican on the January 6 committee, former Illinois GOP Representative Adam Kinzinger, a Trump critic, spoke at the United Center. Tonight, as a Republican before you, I'm putting our country first, stated Kinzinger. Cheney missed the Democratic convention to appeal to independents, moderates, center-right Republicans, and right-leaning Republicans. Harris's endorsement to an arena full of Democrats may not have convinced the folks she needs to win. No matter, Cheney has her own chronology. So goes the saying, she follows her own drummer. Harris walls can still leverage the Cheney endorsement with their resources. What Cheney said Wednesday. Cheney received a standing ovation at a Duke University discussion in Swing State, North Carolina, after endorsing Harris. Cheney replied, "Because we are here in North Carolina, I think it is crucially important for people to recognize not only what I've just said about the danger that Trump poses, something that should prevent people from voting for him, but I don't believe that we have the luxury of writing in candidates' names, particularly in swing states. As a conservative who values the Constitution, I have thought seriously about this, and because of Donald Trump's risk, I will vote for Kamala Harris." She told fellow conservatives that given the election stakes, we have a duty, to put our country and our Constitution above partisanship. Everyone has that duty and responsibility. Next for Cheney? Cheney wants to be active in the weeks before the election. The speaker series, whether sponsored by media outlets or universities, is her favorite platform, so she won't be at rallies. On September 20th, Cheney attends the Cap Times Idea Fest in Madison, Wisconsin, after North Carolina and Texas. Mayor Brandon Johnson will speak during the celebration on September 16th. On September 23rd, Cheney speaks at the Philadelphia Speakers Series in Swing State, Pennsylvania. She's in Boston for Speakers Series events on September 24th and 25th in a media area that extends into New Hampshire, a state in play but not a key battleground. She then appears at Stevenson University in Baltimore on October 10th, the Pittsburgh Speakers Series on October 16th, Drew University in New Jersey on October 23rd, and others. Cheney vows to stop another Trump presidency. Cheney is ready to go all in her own manner in this close contest. Friday Emhoff in Chicago. On Friday, Second Gentleman Doug Emhoff returns to Chicago. He headlines a Lawyers for Harris fundraising lunch with former Attorney General Eric Holder and Justice Department official Sally Yates. Young professionals pay $100,000 to $1,500.